Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're playing the Grand Campaign or Axis Operations. This is mission 10, I think. I lost count. Well, we'll see. It's Teruel. Brrr, brrr. It's freezing out there, my general. What a miserable time to be recalled to duty. Oh wow, really? We can warm up later, Lieutenant. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Right now we must focus on the situation at Teruel. Of course, what exactly are we up against, Aina? So he's also on a first name basis with her now. Or Anna? Our nationalist forces have been holding on to the salient at Teruel since late last year. And that what was thought to be a minor Republican probing attack has proven to be a major operation to push us out of our foothold in their territory. We need your help to break through the enemy siege of Teruel and break their offensive definitely. Control Teruel at the end of the mission. Bonus, escort medical transport to evacuation zone. We've been fighting the Republicans here for more than a month, and we believe they're on their last legs. I see. The awful weather combined with our assault could just be the thing to break their will to continue to fight. My general, given the high chance of first snowfall, I recommend moving most of our aircraft into reserve for this operation. I also suggest we focus our attacks on one part of the enemy line, rather than attempt to engage their entire defensive perimeter. Once you crack the defenses, give us a signal and we'll begin the charge. Our charge, Capitana? See, Lieutenant, we've amassed a huge number of cavalry forces and are ready to trample the Republicans under hoof. An old-fashioned cavalry charge. Capitan, I'm impressed. My general, I strongly recommend we break through the center of the Republican line here. That's, wow, okay. Once we've cleared them out, the nationalist cavalry should be invaluable to sweep any Republican units out from the hills between us and Teruel. As a final request, we have many wounded soldiers trapped in Teruel. If we reach the city fast enough, moving these wounded to safety would be possible. To victory for Germany and for Spain. My general, I just learned that secret combat trials for the new Panzer II just finished, and Berlin has requested Franco return it to Germany for further evaluation. If you apply some of your influence, I think you can get the unit transferred to your command instead. You have 18 command points. Would you like to change 3? Sure. We'll be ready on turn 2. Okay. Sure. And we get a guy called with resilient. Cannot lose more than half of max strength in one go. Okay. Not too amazing. But oh well. At least we have more core slots. Let's take a look at the units. Maybe there's something new, maybe not. SDKFZ 231. Well, it does have rapid fire. Let's see if it's better than the AAC, because it has less ammunition. But the AAC has no rapid fire, whereas this one does. More movement, but less initiative. I think this one will be better. So first... the BF-109B, huh? That's better than the Heinkel 112. So that costs one more slot, more ammunition, 8 air attack. So it's really good. Okay. Upgrade one of these. Let's upgrade this recon. It costs only 11, so as far as upgrades, it's not super amazing. Like generally you're trying to go for upgrades with the most amount of, which cost the most. Like, this costs a lot comparatively, which means that you're getting a lot more out of it comparatively. Upgrade to another Junkers. So that's a second upgrade. Do we have anything new in the artillery department? We don't. No. I can go for a recon, that's fine. I do actually like the additional rapid fire, so I'm sure they'll be put to good use. Sure. It will work on our Air Force, you know, gradually as well. Got one BF-109B, so we can upgrade another one on the next turn, and we can get another bomber. Then we have the bombers taken care of, you know, and just means that we'll have more abilities to upgrade. Might actually be able to overstrength a little bit more, so I have one additional core slot, because I cannot actually upgrade to something different now. No, indeed. Let's see. Just getting this to 12 might be worth it. It just makes it so much easier to shoot down enemy planes. On the other hand, if I do it on these, then on the ground they'll be, yeah, let's do it on these guys. Sure. I mean, I would upgrade them to T-26. This is actually already an outdated model, but I'm looking for a unit with 5 movement, because I think the T-26 is okay, but its movement is just too low. And that's kind of the problem with the T-26. Just 4 movement is a bit too little. Anyway, this one is 19 turns, so not too bad. Alright, let's start deploying. So they do tell us to go and break through the center. I guess that's what we're gonna do, even without engineers. How we're supposed to do that is beyond me, but well, let's focus all our attention out there. There we go. I did take all, yeah, 3. Alright. There we go. Then a couple of bombers. Or it's gonna be mostly snowy, they said. But I still should probably take some. I recommend moving most of our aircraft, but not all of it. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna I guess put quite a few in reserve, but I'm gonna keep 2 fighters and 1 bomber. Then at least. And that's it. That leaves me with a lot of slots. So we'll see what we're gonna do with it. Certainly I'm bringing back this artillery. I'll keep 1 anti-aircraft. So this is all rough terrain. That does not make it a whole lot easier. And then circling enemy units is going to be tricky regardless, since well, we'll see. They get supplies from the outer hinges. Okay, so 41 out of 42. What am I going to do with the rest? Well, I could field another T-26. That might be okay. That's 1. And then might be time to bring back the 203mm. Shouldn't have sold it off, actually. Could have just put it in reserve. There we go. And then we have 2 left for splitting. Sure. That's fine. All right. All right, we had another hero. Let's take a look what it was again. It can't lose more than half of max strength in one go. On what could that potentially be useful? I guess on the tank with, yeah, the lowest defenses will be these. They already have a bunch of heroes. And he has survivors, so it's less useful. Yeah. Alright. Alright, they're not that bad. They seem to be relatively weak, even though they are dug in. So I can assume there's also a unit out there. He ignores entrenchments, so that really helps. And now I can actually put this tank into the entrenchments themselves. Maybe I'll even get an overrun here. That I did. It's a bit silly. Alright, I'll just leave him in the entrenchments because or fortification, as fortification does give me 5 base entrenchment no matter how quickly these guys entrench, so it clears out this area. Let's get them in there to get a bit of a reveal around here. No anti-aircraft guns. Ah, they did have anti-aircraft guns. But this one is also fairly weak. So let's see. I'll try to get rid of these two. 5 is the lowest. I need to take no damage for an overrun to occur. Well, this is close terrain, so... Or rough terrain. No, that's... not close terrain, so I might get an overrun from that still, indeed. Yeah. There we go, and then they surrendered. So that is now wide open. Next. I'm not gonna be able to take all of them, but this mixed brigade might still be doable. Can't even get in there, huh? Let's do that. With that anti-aircraft, it's no use any which way. And of course, these attacks are not particularly amazing. I can't break through there, so I am most likely fine, but let's make sure to protect the artillery, which is quite vulnerable. And then of course I need my allies to attack. Let's get rid of this though. And that's it, I think. I can actually move these, but that's probably not such a great idea. Only problem is that they will also attack. Well, we'll see how it goes. Probably be fine. Yeah. Like, they will attack, so it will cost me a bit of prestige, but they can probably hold on to Teruel better if they actually get aggressive like this. Like, I need them to finish off those units. These cavalry units are probably gonna be quite powerful, at least against infantry. It'll be interesting to see whether they will repair these kind of militias or whether they will just be idle. I think being idle is more likely. Okay, Panzer 2A tank arrived. We'll take a look at that soon. Yeah, they have a bunch of artillery. Artillery with a hero there. That's a weak unit, but it did make my unit surrender. Panzer 2. Here we are. So how powerful is it? It probably has the same stats as it did before, but I don't know about that anymore. So it does have rapid fire, pretty decent soft and hard attack, and then it does have mediocre ground defense. That's okay, it's a free unit. So I probably should have gone for maximum 4 slots, because with this I would have gone over the limit anyway, and I immediately can no longer break up. So that would have been the best option there. Yeah, it's gonna snow soon. It's okay. We're at 9-4. Yeah, let's do some heavy duty. Alright, so I love those rolls. Alright, let's attack once more. You're never gonna get an overrun unless I shell those guys first. Probably. Well, okay, yeah, I can't go in there. Okay, this time it was not as great as last time, I guess. I need these cavalry. Well, the cavalry is probably going to attack the artillery, so I might just as well take care of the other stuff. So indeed, just go through. Not too worried about that encirclement. Let's move you up in there. Have to be a little bit careful. These guys cannot attack this anymore, so that seems to be fine. Just like you there. Hopefully they'll be fine in the entrenchments too. I am looking to entice these guys to go and attack, but I also want them to take that city. I need to get there, of course, so... once again I forgot to buy the Italians. I should do that. It's not in my system yet to buy auxiliaries every mission. That's just something you easily forget. I'll probably be fine even without the Italians, but it's probably still a good idea to buy them. I would wager. This is getting a bit dangerous down there too. Because I need to get that medical unit out there, so I can't have these guys really be too aggressive against the medical truck. That would be a serious problem, so I have to get there quickly. Like, this is really bad. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you all next turn. Time. Take care. See you then, and bye-bye.